A prosperous merchant and his friend Bassanio has a conversation. Bassanio is desperately in need of money to court Persia, a rich heiress who lives in Belmont.
Well, tell me now, what lady is the same to whom you swear a secret business that you today promised me? Tell me on.
In Belmont is a lady which we left. She is fair and fairer than that word, of wondrous virtues, and sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. Oh my Antonio, had I but the means to hold the rightful place with one of them, I have mind beseeches me such thrift that I should prefer as fortunate.
Thou knowest that all my fortunes are at sea, neither have I money nor commodities to raise the present sum. Therefore, go forth. Try what my credit can do in Venice. That shall be racked even in the uttermost to furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Persia. Go presently inquire, so will I where money is, and I no question make to have it for my trust or for my sake.
Bassanio and Antonio contact Shylock, a rich Jew who is also a moneylender. Bassanio requests a loan of 3,000 ducats.
3,000 ducats? Per.
I said, for 3 months.
For 3 months? Well,
For the which, as I told you, Antonio shall be bound.
Antonio shall become bound? Very well.
May you state me, will you pleasure me, shall I no answer?
3,000 ducats for 3 months and Antonio bound?
This is Signor Antonio.
Shylock, I neither lend nor borrow, yet to supply the right wants of my friend, I will break a custom. Is he yet to possess how much he would?
Yes, 3,000 ducats.
For 3 months?
I had forgot. 3 months? You told me so. Well then, your bond. Let me see it.
This your kindness.
This kindness I will show. Go with me to the notary. Seal me there your single bond. If you repay me not on such a day, such a place, such a sum or sums expressed in condition, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your flesh to be cut off, taken, in which your body part shall please me.
Content in faith, I'll seal to such a bond and say there is much kindness in the Jew.
In Belmont, Portia is talking to her companion Mirza.
My little body, so weary of this great world.
You would be sweet, madam, if your miseries were in the same abundance as your good fortunes are.
Good sentences, and well pronounced.
They would be better if well followed.
Oh me, my father has left me no freedom to choose my husband. I may neither choose whom I would, nor refuse whom I dislike. So was the will of a living daughter, curbed by the will of a dead father. Is it not hard, Marissa, that I cannot choose one, nor refuse none?
Your father was ever virtuous, and holy men at their death have good inspiration. Therefore, the lottery that he had devised in these 3 chests of gold, silver, and lead, whereof who chooses his meaning chooses you, will, no doubt, never be chosen by any rightly, but one who you shall rightly love. But what warmth is there in your affection towards any of these princely suitors that are already come? First, the Neapolitan prince.
Aye, that's a colt indeed. He does nothing but just talk of his horse.
Then, is that the county bell time?
Ooh, he wrote nothing but just on.
Then, do you not remember, my lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar, a soldier that came in either company of the Marquis of Montferrat?
Yes, it was Bassanio, as I think, so was he called?
True, madam, he of holy men that ever my foolish eyes can look upon was the best deserving a fair lady.
I remember him well. I remember him worthy of that praise.
Suitors who came from far and wide tried their luck, but failed. Now it's Bassanio's turn.
I pray you, Terry, please pause a day or two before you hazard. For in choosing a wrong one, I'll lose your company. Therefore, forbear a while.
Let me choose.
He reads the inscription on the 3 cascades. He chooses the lit cascade and finds the picture of Portia in it. They get married. Bassanio receives a letter from Antonio which stated that his ships got wrecked in the sea and he is reduced to a state of bankruptcy. Bassanio tells Portia that he had taken a loan from a Jew named Shylock on the surety of his best friend Antonio. Now his friend has lost all his fortunes and is unable to return the loan to the Jew. Therefore, he will have to pay the penalty.
Is your dear friend thus in trouble?
The dearest friend to me, the kindest man, the most conditioned and unworried spirit in doing courtesies.
What sum owes he the Jew?
For me, 3,000 ducats.
What? No more. Pay him 6,000 and deface the bond. Double 6,000 and treble that. Before a friend of this description shall lose a hair by Bassanio's fault. Now, go away to Venice to your friend. Pay the petty debt, and when it is paid, bring your true friend along.
Since I have a good leave to go away, I'll make haste.
Shylock files a suit against Antonio and gets him arrested. The case is brought before the Duke of Venice.
What? Is Antonio here?
Ready, so please your grace.
I am sorry for thee. Thou art come to answer a stony adversary, inhuman wretch, incapable of pity, war and envy from any dime of mercy.
I have heard that your grace had taken great pains to qualify his rigorous course.
Shylock, the world thinks and I think so too, that thou but readest this vision to thy malice to the last hour of that, but thou now exacts the penalty which is a pound of poor merchant's flesh. Forgive a moiety of principle, glancing an eye of pity on its losses. We all expect a gentle answer, Jew.
You ask me why I rather choose to have a bit of human flesh than to receive 3,000 ducats. I'll not answer that. More than a lost head and a certain loathing, I bear Antonio that I'll use this using suit against them. All you answer?
This is no answer, thou unfeeling man. To excuse the count of the cruelty,
I'm not bound to. Please deal with my answers.
there are 3,000 ducats. Here is 6.
If every ducat at 6,000 ducats were in 6 part, and every part of the ducat, I would not drive. I would have my bond.
Upon my power, I may dismiss this court unless Valerio, a learned doctor, come here today.
Enters Nerissa, dressed like a lawyer's clerk.
Come you from Padua, from Valerio?
From both, my lord. Valerio greets your grace.
Your grace shall understand that at the receipt of your letter, I am very sick. But in the instant that your messenger came, in loving visitation was with me a young doctor of Rome. His name is Balthazar. I leave him to your gracious acceptance, whose child shall better publish his commendation. This letter from Valerio doth command a young and learned doctor to our court. Where is he?
He attended your heart by to know your answer, whether you accept him.
With all my heart.
Enters Portia for Balthazar.
You heard the learned doctor, what he writes, and here I take it as the doctor come. Give me a hand. Come you from old Valerio?
I did, my lord.
You're welcome. Take your place. Are you acquainted with the difference that holds the present question in the court?
I'm informed truly of the cause. Which is the merchant here, and which is the Jew?
Antonio and Wall Sherlock, what stand for?
Is your name Sherlock?
Shylock is my name.
Of a strange nature is the suit you follow. Yet, in such a rule that the Venetian law cannot impugn you as you do proceed. You stand within the danger, do you not?
Yes.
Do you confess the bond?
Yes, I do.
Why then, the Jew must be merciful.
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth like a gentle rain from heaven upon the place Venice. It is twice blessed. Blessed him that gives and him that takes.
My deeds upon my head. I crave the law, the penalty, and forfeit in my bond.
Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, I tendered it for him in the court. Ye, twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I'll be bound to pay 10 times over.
It must not be. There is no power in Venice that can alter a degree established.
A Daniel come to judgment. Oh yeah, a Daniel. Oh young man, how I do honor thee.
I pray you, let me look upon the bond.
Here it is, most reverend doctor. Here it is.
Sherlock, that tries thy money over thee.
An oath, an oath. I have not the heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not for Venice.
Why, this bond is for fit, and lawfully, by this, the Jew may claim a pound of flesh to be cut off from the nearest of the merchant's heart. Be merciful.
When it is paid according to my tenure, if doth appear, you are a worthy judge. You know the law, and I stand here on my bond.
I by speech the court to give the judgment.
Why then, thus it is. You must prepare your bosom for his knife.
Oh noble judge, oh excellent young man.
For intent and purpose of the law had full relation to the penalty, which here appeareth due upon the bond.
Tis very true. Oh young judge, how much I'll draw you more than you look.
Therefore, lay bare your bosom.
Aye, his breast. So says the bond, does it not? Noble judge, here is the sword. Those are the very words.
It is so. Is there a balance to weigh the flesh?
I have them ready.
Sergeant Sherlock on your charge to stop him from bleeding to death.
Is it so nominated in the bond?
It is not so express, but what of that? It were good if you do so much for charity.
I cannot find it. It's not in the bond.
You, merchant, have you anything to say?
But little, now I'm armed and well prepared. Give me your hand, Bassanio, fare you well. Grieve not that I have fell into this for you.
Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife, and all of the world are not to me esteemed above their life. I will lose all. I sacrifice them all here to this devil to deliver you.
Your wife will give you little thanks if she was here to hear you offer this.
For triple time, I pay thee. Percy sentence.
A pound of the same merchant's flesh is thine. The court awards it, and the law doth give it.
A most rightful judge.
And this you can cut off from the nearest of the merchant's heart. The court awards it, and the law doth give it.
Most learned judge. A sentence. Come, prepare.
Tarry a while. There's something else. This bond doth give thee no jot of blood. Now take thy pound of flesh, but while cutting it, thou shalt not shed one drop of blood. If you shed one drop of blood, thy goods and lands are by the laws of Venice confiscate unto the state of Venice.
Is that the law?
Thyself shall see thee at. Thou shalt have justice more than thou desire.
I'll take this offer then. Pay the bond thrice. Let him go.
Here is the money.
The Jew shall have justice, no haste. He shall have nothing but the penalty. Now prepare thyself to cut the flesh. Thou shalt not shed one drop of blood, nor more nor less, but a pound of flesh.
Give me my principal and let me go.
I have it ready for thee. Here it is.
He has refused in the open court. He shall merely have justice and bond.
Should I have not barely my principal?
Thou shalt have nothing except thy forfeiture. To as I take it, as thy parents do.
Wise, the devil is giving him good of it. I'll stay no longer cautious.
Portia asked Shylock to beg mercy from the Duke. The quality of mercy is not straight. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath, it is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the cast of the play. Geoffrey Sharon as Antonio,
I will break a custom.
Ashwin as Bassanio,
To do a great right, do a little wrong.
Adrian as Portia,
Yes, it was Bassanio.
Avian as Nerissa,
They would be better if well followed.
Usman as Duke of Venice,
Upon my power, I may dismiss his court.
Navil Chandran as Shylock.
Shylock is my name.
Thank you.